Hello dear students, welcome back again to Chinmoy's biology channel. So today we are here with the third set of sample question papers for the 9th ICSE biology. So this is a practice question paper, sample paper. I have been giving it to you. So before this also I have already given two papers, sample papers. So please go through it, set your time and practice it, and it will be very much helpful for your upcoming biology exam for the 9th final exams. So let's get started without further delay, and please do subscribe to my channel for more such sample papers, and I'll be discussing the answers after 2-3 days. First you complete the answer paper, set your time and finish it, then I'll be back with the answers very soon. So let's get started. Now this first section 8 consists of all the objective type questions which are meant for attempting all the questions. So the first set is attempt all the questions from this section. Question 1, complete the following. So here we are supposed to complete each and every question. So the respiratory pigment present in the blood is what? The common edible mushroom is what? The chemical used to test starch is what? Dash is the enzyme which converts fat into fatty acids, and dash is the portion of the embryo axis which is immediately above the cotyledons. So which portion of the embryo axis is immediately above the cotyledons? You have to write the name of that portion. Okay, now here also which enzyme converts the fats to fatty acids. Now this is the first part, that is question 1, complete the following. Let us move on to the the question number B. Now here is choose the odd one out. Choose the odd one out is mention the category for the rest. So here are 4 terms given like centrosome, ribosome, cell wall and lysosome. So choose the odd one out. Now the second one is trachea, bronchus, alveolus and diaphragm. Third one is vitamin K, vitamin B1, vitamin A and vitamin D. So you are supposed to choose the correct one, and you have to mention the category for the rest also. So why you are choosing the odd one out, and what is the category for the rest of the 3. Okay, out of 4 you are choosing the one and you are supposed to write the category for rest of the 3. Now here fourth one is typhoid, mumps, smallpox and polio. The fifth one is mouth, stomach, liver and small intestine. Okay. Now here is question number C. Here you are supposed to write name the following. So what is name the following here? The structure which prevents the food from entering the trachea during swallowing. So what is that structure which is preventing the food from entering the trachea? You know this is a very easy question. You are supposed to answer that. The enzyme which converts the leftover starch to maltose. So what is the name of the enzyme which is converting the starch, leftover starch to maltose? The last part of the large intestine is called what? Lymph vessel present inside the villus is what? So these are the name the following. So you are supposed to name them. The space present between the incisors and the premolar, it is called what? Okay, so these are all name the following. Now next comes, this is a different type of question. So out of the given 14 biological terms, write 10 matching pairs. So one has been done for you. So which one has been done for you? Radical. You can combine this radical and pair it with the fibrous root. So like that, pupa should be combined with something. So there have been 14 terms which are given: pupa, cancer, duodenum, coccyx, acetabulum, erector muscle, pancreatic juice, rudimentary tail, cephalothorax, hair, carcinogen, fibrous root and pelvic girdle. So in these only you have to pair or any 10 matching pairs. Okay, so one is radical and fibrous root. Apart from that also 10 pairs are there. You have to search and find it out and make it. Now next here is a given figure which shows the parts of human digestive system. So this figure, it is showing parts of human digestive system. I have tried to label this 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have to label this 4 parts which I have drawn arrow like that, and give any 2 functions of this part. So this part 4, you have to give any 2 functions of this part 4. Is it clear? Now moving on to the question number G, state the role of the following. So what is the role of ribosome, stomata, xylem, root cap and villi? So you are supposed to write the role of the following, and like it is having only 5 marks, so 1 mark each. So you just think of the marks and write it. Now next comes match the following. Match the following. In this A column there is penicillin, cell wall, plants without roots, stems and leaves. centrosomes, moss plant cells. In B, animal cells, bryophyta, antibiotic, thallophyta, and plant cells. So you have to match group A with column A with column B. You know this, right? So you are supposed to match this. Now next one is question number 2. In this this category mainly there are subjective questions. So previous all categories of question we have already discussed in the previous two type of question papers. So here state and define different categories of diseases based on the extent of the occurrence. Okay, so you are supposed to state and define different categories of diseases. So how they are being categorized, diseases based on the extent of their occurrence. Now give one example of each of those diseases. What is parthenocarpy? Give two examples of parthenocarpic fruits. Okay, so state two characteristics of phylum Coelenterata. So two examples of phylum Coelenterata. State three advantages of vegetative propagation. Okay. Now this is question number 2A section. This is question number 2B section, right? Now this is question number 3. What are villi? State their function. Explain a dicot seed. Write various components of an ecosystem with examples. Mention 3 ways by which the eyes can be protected from infection. Okay. So mention any 3 ways by which the eyes you can protect the eyes from infection. Now question number 4, give reasons. So give reasons is a very important part of your question. So Entamoeba histolytica has no contractile vacuole. So give reasons means you have to say why Entamoeba histolytica is not having any contractile vacuole. So mitochondria are the powerhouse of cell. Coconuts are seen floating on water. One should breathe through one's nose and not through one's mouth. Why? Okay, so fungi are heterotrophic. Differentiate between vertebrates and invertebrates. Is it clear? Now next one is explain the structure of a neuron with the help of a diagram. Write the climatic conditions of tropical rainforests and where they are located. Now 1 and 2 part of question number 5 we have discussed in the previous slide. So that question consists of 5 marks, and again this question consists of 5 marks. So in section B, each question is having 10 marks. So there is a bifurcation or division of marks. We can say that 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 3 like that. So but in total I have given you the marks, that is 10 marks each. Now here let us see, this is like a diagram related question. So you should first see the figure here. This you have done in class also. So the given figure shows an apparatus which is used to demonstrate the process of respiration. So what do the following parts in the diagram represent? So first of all, these balloons, the rubber sheet, the bell jar. So what are these things representing in this diagram? So you have to tell that what do balloons represent, what do the rubber sheet represent, and what is the bell jar representing. What will happen to the balloons when the rubber sheet is pulled down? So when the rubber sheet is pulled down, what is the thing happening to the balloons? What is the role of diaphragm during breathing? Which breathing movement is indicated with the rubber sheet being pulled down? So which breathing movement means either it is inspiration or it is expiration. So you have to tell that which breathing movement is indicated when the rubber sheet is pulled down. Is it clear? Now this full question consists of 5 marks. So now we will move on to the next question. Now question number 6. This total question is also having 10 marks. So 5 marks in this part and 5 marks in this part. Okay, so the first question is name the phyla which with the respective characteristics. So the phyla which is having jointed legs and chitinous exoskeleton. The phyla which is having excretory organs are nephridia, having locomotory organs are tube feet, asegmented body with a hard calcareous shell. You have to write the name of the phyla with this respective characteristics. So you have to write the name of those phyla which are having these respective characteristics. Now the last one is diploblastic with water vascular system. Now is it clear? You will have to think that on which basis, on which characteristics they have been classified, and on that respective characteristic you are writing the name of the phyla. Now name one enzyme which converts each of the following: fats into fatty acids, starch into maltose, lactose into glucose, proteins into amino acids, caseinogen to casein. Okay, so you are naming one enzyme which converts each of the following. So fat to fatty acids, starch to maltose, lactose to glucose, proteins to amino acids, and caseinogen to casein. Now next question number 7, what are the regions of the epidermis of the skin? This full question also, it is consisting of 10 marks, so total 10 marks. Now what are the regions of the epidermis of the skin? State the salient features of phylum Porifera. How are the given floral parts advantageous to the respective plants? These are the parts you are telling. So these floral parts, how are they advantageous to the respective plants? Like long and feathery stigma. So what is its significance mainly you are supposed to write? Now brightly colored petals, smooth and light pollen. So what are the importance, or we can say that what is the importance of these parts? Okay, so importance of these parts in respective plants. In these parts in plants, you have to just mention uh, what are the importance of these parts in plants. So now protruding and easily movable anther, and next one is the fragrant nectar. So this is all about today's question paper. I have just read the question once, so I have tried my best to explain that what you are supposed to write in the answer. So please set your question paper time for 2 hours and try to write each and every question and answer each and every diagram at the base questions based on diagrams also. I'll be back with the answers in 2 or 3 days. So as of now, please subscribe to my channel if you want to know the answers of this question whenever I'm posting. If you want to know more about more sample papers, if you are having any queries, any doubts, please do write in my comment box so that I can get back to you with the next in the next video. So stay tuned, stay updated, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.